Welcome to Western Wyoming Community College. Yes, welcome to Western Wyoming Community College commencement ceremony in the graduating class of 2022-2023. Please remain standing for our national anthem. You may now be seated. Western has graduated students with over 11,226 associate degrees, bachelor's degrees, and certificates since awarding our first degree in 1962. Today, 190 students will receive a total of 278 degrees and certificates. 27 degrees and certificates earned in the summer of 2022, 61 degrees and certificates earned in the fall of 2022, and 190 degrees and certificates earned this spring of 2023. 55 of these graduates completed their studies through a Western outreach location outside of Rock Springs and Green River. The flags above the stage today each represent the graduates from those countries graduating today. You can see which country each of these flags represent in your program. As is customary at ceremonies of this type, there are guests to be honored and recognized. Let us acknowledge those critical people behind the scenes, those who in countless ways help our students to graduate. Let us applaud the parents, spouses, children, grandparents, and friends. Allow me to introduce those with me up on stage. Please stand and wave and be recognized as I call your name. Board of Trustees President, James Jessen. Board Vice President, Kenneth Lorimer. Board Secretary, Regina Clark. Board Treasurer, Stephen Allen. Trustee Nora Corbellis. And Trustee Ron Wild. Western Wyoming Community College President, Dr. Kim Dale. Executive Director of the Community College Commission, Dr. Sandy Caldwell. Vice President for Administration, Bert Reynolds. Associate Vice President of Human Resources, Joy Adams. Dean of Students, Dr. Dustin Conover. Dean of Outreach and Workforce Development and Interim Dean of Enrollment Management, Amy Murphy. School of Health Sciences Chair, Heidi Brown. School of Manufacturing and Industrial Technology Chair, Carlton DeWick. School of Business and Computer Technology Chair, Beth Gard. School of Liberal Arts and Education Chair, Dr. Aaron Jensen. School of Math and Science Chair, Sarah Pauley. Assistant Registrar and serving as Interim Registrar, Kayla Miller. Our three outstanding graduates, Nikki Bale, Victoria Watkins, and Alexandra Riley. And tonight's commencement speaker and Western alumni, Ken Astle.
Here you go.
I'm Dr. Cliff Whitstruck, and I serve as the Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. And now it is to this evening's focus, the graduates. Western Wyoming Community Colleges recognizes that this celebration is for the graduates. We applaud you, we recognize your hard work, and we take pride in your accomplishments. As is our tradition at Western, outstanding graduates have been selected and will make a short address. These students are excellent examples of what makes Western Wyoming Community College a great institution. Amy Murphy will introduce each of our outstanding graduates this evening.
Good evening, everyone. I am honored to introduce each of our outstanding graduates. The first outstanding graduate to address us tonight is Nikki Bell. If I could please have Nikki stand. Nikki is from South Weber, Utah. She's a student athlete for the women's soccer team. She is highly competitive on the field and in the classroom. She has been a math tutor at the Peer Tutor Center and has helped many students and her teammates from beginning algebra through Calculus 3. She has been active in numerous campus events and is always doing something for the college. She led the initiative to have Calculus 3 offered in spring 2023 since it was not going to be offered. She has been a positive force in the classroom and she has made her classmates and her instructor better. She wears her Western uniform with pride, especially when she is throwing a few elbows on the soccer field. She represents Western extremely well. Please help me welcome Nikki to the stand.
Class of 2023, we did it. Thank you to everyone who's part of making Western so amazing. Thank you to our teachers, our parents, our family and friends. You've all helped shape us into the people that you see today, and I'm confident that we would not be the same without you. I personally want to thank Chuck Newberg, my professor, fellow math enthusiast, and mentor. Chuck believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Before I signed up for each following advanced math class, I asked him if he think I could do it, if I was capable. And he not only gave me reassurance, he told me that he knew I was capable of more than passing, that I could excel and get an A. He's the reason I gained confidence in those difficult math classes that scared me so much, because, you know, math, ew. And now I'm doing a good degree in it, so yeah. But I want to also thank my soccer coaches for being there for me no matter what. In fact, my coach Brady said he would give me a hug for doing this scary speech, so I'm psyched for that because he's not a hugger. So yeah, wherever you are, Brady, I'm coming. Now I'm sure you can all relate to not feeling good enough, having a hard time believing in yourself, in your dreams. Well, look at us now, we made it. All those hard nights, endless studying, multiple mental breakdowns later, and we did it. Let's have this moment forever remind us that we are capable. that we certainly can do whatever we set our minds to. Our futures are so bright. That dream, that next step you want in your plan, I'm telling you now, you can and you will achieve it if you just set your mind to it. It'll happen. Know this and take action. You are amazing and you are capable. Steve Harvey once said, "There's a blessing in everything. Behind every moment of adversity in your life, there's a blessing and there's a lesson." Every moment of adversity has those two things. Pain always leaves a gift. Every single successful person that you can think of had to go through the hardest things. It wasn't until after endless failure and adversity that they reached their joyous success. Let's not be hard on ourselves. Let's not compare ourselves to others, or we'll never truly succeed. True success is seeing where we've come from where we started. I know we've all had some really hard times in our lives, but look how far we've come. Look at our success. I promise you, no matter how hard it gets, we can and we will get past it, like we have again and again. We will achieve our goals and dreams to the beginning of a new, beautiful chapter and our future success. Thank you.
The second outstanding graduate to address us tonight is Victoria Watkins. If I could please have Victoria stand. Victoria is from Delta, Colorado. In addition to her academic accomplishments in nursing, Victoria has been an active participant in several extracurricular activities, including serving as president of the Student Nurse Association. She has led the club's many community service endeavors, including providing personal care items for the elderly, providing coats for children and adults, and even providing relief items for nurses who are exhausted from caring for patients during the pandemic. She is a natural leader who inspires those around her with the enthusiasm, positivity, and dedication. Victoria's high GPA is a testament to her intelligence, diligence, and passion for learning. Beyond being a busy and successful student, she is also a mother who is very active in her children's lives and activities. If you would, please help me welcome Victoria to the stand.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank every teacher that helped me along my journey, who devoted their time to ensure my peers and I succeeded. I would especially like to thank the nursing professors who not only helped me grow into a better nurse, but also a better person, both personally and professionally. They have been the perfect example of the nurse and person I strive to be. I would also like to thank my family. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today, without their encouragement and support. Look at us, we did it. We put in all the hard work it took us to get here, and we succeeded. We succeeded in conquering all the trials and tribulations with our hard work and grit. We can now take everything we learned here at Western with us and use it in the next part of our journey. Whether that is continuing education through a university, starting our careers, or moving up in our career, just remember to take the knowledge, grit, hard work, and passion that Western has instilled in us and in every facet of our lives. Congratulations, class of 2023.
The third outstanding graduate to address us tonight is Alexandra Riley. If I could have Alex please stand. Sorry. Alex is from Rock Springs, Wyoming, and has served as a tutor in multiple leadership positions here at Western. She has served as a student ambassador, which has afforded her the opportunity to give campus tours and welcome people at the information desk. Alex has also served as a member of the Student Government Association, as well as being elected to serve as vice president last spring semester and being elected to serve as president for this past year. In these positions, she has led and mentored members of SGA and helped them understand the importance of representing the student body. Something she started this year as SGA president was the weekly Monday with Alex social media campaign to help inform students of the upcoming events for the week. She is described as intelligent, extremely friendly, and having an excellent work ethic. If you would, please help me welcome Alexander to the stand.
Good evening, everyone. I am so honored and grateful to be on this stage before you all. I would like to start this speech where I believe thank yous to be due. First off, I would like to thank my peers and friends who've been along this journey with me. Next, of course, I would like to thank my parents, who are the most kind and honorable people you will ever meet. My parents are my biggest support system and have believed in me the most, so a big thank you to them. I'd also like to thank my brother for being down for crazy adventures and getting coffee so I can procrastinate my exams and assignments. And most importantly, I'd like to thank Professor Jim Forbes and Professor Stephen Erik. These two pushed me in the classroom. They encouraged me and helped me excel. Without these two, I would not be up here where I am. So, a big thank you to them. I'm glad that they were a part of my journey here at Western. The business program has been an adventure, but it's sadly one that's ending. So, as we all come up on stage to receive our certificates and diplomas, I encourage you all to remember the lessons that Western has taught you. Remember why you started. We didn't come this far for no reason. We did it. Nobody is you, and that is your power. For those of you heading straight into the field, you've got this. And for those of you who are continuing your education, you've got this. And of course, to those of you who have no clue what is next, you did not come this far for no reason. When times are tough, just remember that small steps are better than no steps. You are never alone, and you did not go through all of this hard work for nothing. I'm proud of everyone here in Rushmore Gym tonight. Congratulations, and thank you all.
Thank you, Nikki, Victoria, and Alexandra, for sharing your comments with your classmates tonight. And congratulations once again on being named Outstanding Graduates. We would now like to welcome our commencement speaker to address Western's graduating class of 2022-2023. If I could please ask Mr. Ken Astle to stand. Ken is from Layton, Utah. He is one of 5 children, the son of Rick and Crystal Astle. Ken and his younger brother Andrew both wrestled for Coach Art Castillo here at Western from 2016 to 2018. While at Western, Ken served 2 years as a head captain of the wrestling team. He was a 2-time national qualifier, the 2018 NJCAA national champion at the 149-pound weight class, and you can see his picture on the banner in the back of Rushmore Gym. He was also awarded the prestigious Outstanding Wrestler Award in 2018. Ken graduated from Western Wyoming Community College in 2018 with 2 associate's degrees in both business administration and Spanish, and he was selected to speak at commencement as an outstanding graduate for his graduating class. He then went on to earn his bachelor's degree in marketing at Weber State University. For the past 3 years, Ken has worked as an assistant director for a disability services company in Layton, Utah, where he has coordinated with the state of Utah and support coordinators for the well-being of these individuals. Additionally, Ken is currently heading up a solar sales division for a new startup company, and he is a high school wrestling coach for Utah's reigning 6A state champions, the Layton High School Lancers. Please welcome Mr. Ken Astle.
Class of 2022 and 2023, congratulations. This is such an amazing accomplishment, and I'm so grateful to be able to spend this day with you and your families. I'd like to also thank Western for having me here to speak. I love this school and often reflect on the great and many memories that I had while attending school here. There's so many experiences and stories that I'd like to share with you all, but tonight I'd like to focus my words on the simple quote, "No success is final and no failure is fatal." Graduates, I began today by congratulating you, but I would also like to remind you that the road does not end here. Though you've accomplished some amazing things, I would invite you to reflect on why you chose to do such hard things. Because we all know that all the studying, the homework, the exams, they aren't all fun and games. There's always an underlying reason why we choose to do these hard things, why we push ourselves to do such hard things. And so I would like to invite you to frequently reflect on your reason why. Western Wyoming is a very unique school because of the diverse opportunities that it provides for each and every one of us, no matter our walk of life. We were provided with an education that for some is only the beginning, while for others, it is the kickstart to our careers. No matter what your next endeavor may be, I hope that tonight I will be able to leave you some words of advice that will help you to continually be ready for what is to come, while still remembering that no success is final and no failure is fatal. Back in 2018, on my flight home from Nationals, while carrying my Outstanding Wrestler Awards on my lap, I realized that I had a math assignment due in the morning. And knowing that we wouldn't be getting home until close to midnight, I had to put those medals on the floor and pull out my math book. I quickly learned that no success is final, not even a national championship. Luckily, I was well prepared by my coaching staff and athletic administration, as I was consistently reminded that I was much more than a student. Much more than an athlete, I was a student athlete. In fact, they taught me that with the many roles that we all hold in life, being a good person should always stand supreme, no matter what roles we hold. In a recent podcast, Brennan Burchard is quoted saying, "We are the way that we are because of the comfort zone." Naturally, we all seek comfort in one way or the other, but growth comes when we push those limits. An experience I had my final year here at Western depicts this perfectly. I was wrestling in an open tournament in the championship match down in Powell, Wyoming. In this match, I'd built up a fairly comfortable lead going into the final period, and as I got set, I rationalized in my head that it was okay to kind of turn it down a notch. Essentially, I'd succumbed to the fact that it was okay that I was a little bit tired, essentially. So to explain the situation in wrestling terms, there's a penalty called stalling, which is defined as an opposing wrestler not making an effort to continue the action of the match. Now this penalty can be slightly controversial at times because what determines stalling essentially comes down to the ref's discretion. And so oftentimes you'll hear the opposing coach yelling to the ref and pointing out that you're stalling. Since I consider myself a fairly smart wrestler, and I knew that my opponent couldn't turn me, I decided that I would just move around and make it appear that I was working, and hope that with only 2 minutes left in the match that I could hold on to that lead. Sadly, that wasn't the case. In fact, this frustrated Coach Castillo so much that he turned to the ref and told him that I was stalling. With an astonished look on his face, the ref called me for stalling. A few moments later, when Coach noticed that my actions hadn't improved, he turned back to the ref and told him that I was still stalling. I ended up losing that match by a single point, a point that my own coach told the ref to award my opponent. As you can guess, I wasn't terribly enthused with Coach Castillo about losing that match, but I'll forever be grateful for the lesson that he taught me that day. I learned that no matter how much of a lead I've built in a match or what accomplishments I've had in life, the only thing that matters is what I'm doing right now. And more importantly, my season wasn't defined, or didn't even need to be defined off of that one single match. Because remember, no failure is fatal. Just as our lives don't need to be defined off of one specific event. This forced me to sit back and reevaluate my efforts. I had to ask myself, am I holding myself back by sitting in the comfort zone and stalling out with the accomplishments that I've already achieved? Or am I breaking through barriers, pushing the limits? Am I living in the moment? I ask you, are you living your lives waiting for the weekend? Or are you consistently working on becoming your best self? Graduates, when you find yourself running out of energy, or you rationalize in your head that it's okay to sit around in your own comfort zone, I would invite you to ask yourselves what you can do to take control of the situation, because you are the master of your own fate. You control your destiny. Fast forward a few months, and I find myself in the national finals. As the first period came to a close, and as I was getting up, making my way towards the center of the mat, I took a moment to look into the stands. I saw my family, I saw teammates, I saw Dr. Sweet and even school administration who had traveled across the country to support my team and I. And with as much support as I had in that very moment, I was overwhelmed with pressure. I felt as if everybody was counting on me and the weight of the world was on my shoulders. I then looked at the scoreboard and saw that I was leading 8-0, which in a finals match is a fairly huge lead. But right then I had a terrible thought of self-doubt enter into my head. And I vividly remember asking myself, is 8 points gonna be enough? Can I hold on to this lead? You guys ever asked yourself that? Have I done enough work today? Have I studied enough for that big exam tomorrow? Haven't I already done enough? As I continued to rationalize in my own head, I glanced over at my coaches, and when I did, everything seemed so very clear. I didn't know the outcome of the match, but I did know what needed to be done, and that was to continue to score points. The decision of position was mine, and without hesitation, I chose the top position, knowing that I was going to score. I then went on to turn my opponent 2 more times before pinning him in under a minute into the second period. Not only securing a national title, but impressing enough coaches across the nation to vote me in as the outstanding wrestler in 2018. Graduates, as you continue on in your journey in life, I would encourage you to push the limits that people set for you. In fact, even worse, the limits that you set for yourselves. Surround yourself with good people like Coach Castillo, and I could mention many others here in this room as well, who are going to help hold you accountable to the very basics. That don't let you skip out on being a good person just because you're tired or you feel like you've already done enough. On this journey in life, you are the master of your fate. But don't forget the people in the crowd, because there's a good chance that they're a part of your why. Or even better, you're a part of theirs. Graduates, your next step does matter. Graduating, it's an amazing accomplishment, but what you do walking out of these doors today and moving forward is always more important than what you have already accomplished. I wish you all great success and hope that you never let your successes blind you of your why. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ken, for that inspiring message to our graduating class. I would now like to take this time to recognize retiring staff and faculty members. You will be able to see from the combined years of service that Western employees are committed to our students and to our community. Those employees retiring have a combined 151 years of service. Please help me recognize them by name, position, and years of service. Jeanette Jenny Daniel, Associate Professor of Nursing, with 20 years of service. Candy Frink, Executive Assistant to the College President and Board of Trustees, 24 years of service. Carol Johnson, Information Technology Customer Service Assistant, 16 years of service. Lisa Lee, Associate Professor of Information Systems, 28 years of service. Tammy Register, Administrative Services Officer, 24 years of service. And Yvonne Putnam, Star Valley Outreach Coordinator, 39 years of service. And let's give them all one more round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy, and thank you to all of our retirees. In recognition of continued service, long-term teaching excellence, and helping Western students achieve success, we are pleased to share that 2 of our retiring faculty members have met the criteria for and have been granted Professor Emeritus status. Could I please have Jenny Daniel and Lisa Lee come down to the front of the stage along with each of their school chairs, Beth Gard and Heidi Brown. Jenny and Lisa, thank you so much for your many years of service. Our employees, our students, and our college are all better because of both of you. Will you all please join me in congratulating Professor Emeritus Jenny Daniels and Lisa Lee. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of Western Wyoming Community College, Dr. Kim Dale.
Thank you, Dr. Wittstruck. Good evening, family, friends, employees, and graduates. It is an honor to be with you all as we celebrate the accomplishments of our amazing students. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Jim Jessen, President of the Western Wyoming Community College Board of Trustees, to come forward. Look, you came forward very quickly. Very good. Mr. President, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, I am very proud to present to you the Western Wyoming Community College graduating class of 22-23. These students have completed all board requirements for their respective academic programs. These students are the finest representatives of quality achievement at Western Wyoming Community College. We wish them the very best with their future educational pursuits and the achievement of their career goals. Thank you.
On behalf of the Western Wyoming Community College Board of Trustees and the entire community college district we serve, I accept this graduating class, which includes Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, Associate Degree of Nursing, Bachelor of Applied Science, and certificate recipients. Upon successful completion of their coursework, these students have met the requirements of the respective programs and will be granted their degrees or certificates. I would like to congratulate each of you on your accomplishments and commend you for all that you, as individuals, have brought to Western Wyoming Community College. We have outstanding facilities and exceptional faculty and staff, but students bring the life and vitality to this institution. Congratulations and best wishes on your future academic, occupational, and personal endeavors. Thank you.
It is now time to recognize each graduate. Your program lists all graduates. However, we will only announce the graduates in attendance in the order listed. If a student is receiving multiple degrees and/or certificates, we will recognize all their accomplishments when the student receives their first degree. As each name is announced, you can view significant honors the student has achieved as noted in the program. These honors include distinguished graduates. These are associate's degree students who have achieved a cumulative 3.8 or better grade point average throughout their program, with at least half of their credits taken here at Western. Bachelor's degree distinguished graduates, the student must achieve a minimum cumulative of 3.5 and fall into 3 categories of Latin honors: cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, also with at least half of their credits taken here at Western. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the Community College International Honor Society. Dustin Conover, Dr. Dustin Conover, our Dean of Students, will be reading the names of the graduates this evening. He will announce the graduates in order.
Thank you, Dr. Whitstruck. It's a pleasure to be here this evening with everybody, especially our graduates. If we can please have Michelle and Wendy come up to their spots to help us on the stage, and Dr. Dell's in her place with Kayla as well. I'd also like to invite our photographer, Braden, to his spot as well, and come get in position. And if our 2 student marshals, Callie and Richard, if they would please stand and get ready to help our graduates, I would appreciate it as well. All right, graduates, it's time. Could we please have the first row stand and come to the stage? First, the degree of Associate of Science in the area of Health Science, Ashlyn C. Birch. Tiana Shaylin Crowder. Abigail B. Doxey. Alicia Rose Harrison. Corinne E. Henderson. Michelle E. Ebenemene. Darren G. Macy. Misty Dawn Shazitz. Ashley F. Singh. Madison L. Yoke. In the area of engineering, Andrew Nicholas Diaz. Gabrielle Raul Garcia. Adam Jeffrey Larson. Isaiah J. Maestas. Enrique Robles. In the area of exercise science, Aspen S. Bullock. Cash R. Christensen. In the area of mathematics, Roy Burke Morin. In the area of natural sciences, Lachlan Clark Johnson. In the area of pre-engineering, Shane E. Ellison Jr. Jose Antonio Martinez. In the area of multidisciplinary, Kyle Sheldon Beard. Nikayla Bell. Gladys Joy Facosiola. Jackson O. Larson. Bradley G. Moss. In the area of secondary education, Ciclale Chavarria. In the area of business administration, Sydney Marie Bryce. Janet Guadalupe Grimaldo. Maddie Ray Hook. Spencer James Larson. Also, accounting certificate for Spencer. Bailey Lane McPherson. Andy G. May. Also, supervision and leadership certificate. Tony Chen May. Andrew B. Newcomb. Claudia Marisa Reyes. Also, accounting certificate. Alexandra Nicole Riley. Also, supervision and leadership certificate. Philip Yim. In the area of computer science, Joel Theodore Chambers. And now for the degree of an Associate of Arts, first in the area of Art Foundation, Zachary Taylor Birch. Also, Creative Writing Certificate, Ricky Kozad. Olivia Jean Nielsen. In the area of communication, Jason M. Klepper. Heather Kathleen Krupa. Valerie Ann Slight. In the area of criminal justice, Madison Bailey. Zoe Lee Boats. Galatia S. Hart. Anastasia Marie Lott. Cole R. Meats. Casey Olson. Allison K. Turner. And now in the area of elementary and early childhood education, Inez Irene Bohene. Grace A. Davis. Audrey Illa Deschner. Haley May Nandrim. Trinity Marie Nelson. Anixe Niebla Sauceda. Ashante I. Raul. Leanne Marie Spilsky. Haley M. Stewart. Daisha Danielle Tucker. In the area of multidisciplinary studies, Caden Michael Allen. Ian Anderson. Jana Denasia Baker. Jax Dahl Coburn. Allison Claire Collinwood. Sarah E. Davidson. Sydney Lynn Hosford. Amy Michelle Knifer. Willow Jane LaRocco. Melinda Brooke Powers. Tasha N. Seppi. Shelby A. Still. Lou Sweet. Hana Tanaka. Also, Associate of Arts in Musical Theater and English as a Second Language Certificate. Derica Michelle Wingard. And now in the area of musical theater, Carly J. Kramer. Markel Farias Hawkins. Jocelyn Johnson. Jaron Thomas Sharetta. Kaylee Michelle Sikora. And in the area of psychology, Caden C. T. Bundy. Aaliyah Ann Edwards. Samuel Hayden Godfrey. Rachel Elise Goff. Stephanie Sandoval. Mark Anthony Shirley. Elizabeth M. Zorn. In the area of secondary education, Erik A. Escobedo. Amy Dawn Skaggs. Taylor May Skinner. In the area of social work, Christina M. Fratton. And now the associate degree in nursing. Sage Madison Aldridge. Also certificate in practical nursing. Misael Anaya Saavedra. Randy K. Ellison. Also certificate in practical nursing. Cassandra Emden. Also certificate in practical nursing. Sonia Fadden. Zoe R. Fernandez. Jenna M. Garwood. Also certificate in practical nursing. Crystal LeRae Halliburton. Chantel N. Henry. Also certificate in practical nursing. Lydia C. Hinkle. Also certificate in practical nursing. Carla Elena Jurado. Also certificate in practical nursing. Vanessa Esmeralda Meraz. Also certificate in practical nursing. Jaden Nield. Also certificate in practical nursing. JC Caitlin Nye. Also certificate in practical nursing. Cassandra Oliver. Morgan Omelia. Brissa Aislinn Proa. James Brady Purcell. Brittany M. Ritter. Kylie Dawn Smith. Also certificate in practical nursing. Rochelle Lynn Taylor. Mackenzie Ann Wagstaff. Ashton Kelly Walk. Victoria L. Watkins. Also certificate in practical nursing. Thomas J. Westmoreland. Also certificate in practical nursing. Kristen Miranda Wintermort. Also certificate in practical nursing. And now the degree of Associate of Applied Science in the area of Business Information Systems. Madison Rose Harris. Also Digital Design Technology Certificate, Social Media Certificate, and Supervision and Leadership Certificate. Caitlin Ann Hyatt. Also Administrative Assistant Certificate and Social Media Certificate. Ashlyn M. Nybert. Also Digital Design Technology Certificate, Social Media Certificate, and Website Development Certificate. And now in the area of Business Management, Cassandra J. Beckerman. Todd W. Clark. Michaela A. Crawford. Also, Supervision and Leadership Certificate. Demetrius D. Davenport. Harley R. Eason. Also, Supervision and Leadership Certificate. Fernanda Daniela Gonzalez. Also, Supervision and Leadership Certificate. Taylor Hatterley Larson. Connor Douglas McCloskey. Joseph Meekum. Katrina Ann Meyer. Mercedes Rose Negrete. Sopola Lynn Aguana Vakatukikala. Brandy Barnson Vasquez. Chase Noah Whitman. Also, Supervision of Leadership Certificate. Emily N. Williams. Also, Supervision and Leadership Certificate. And now for the area of Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technology. Cougar John Lux. Also, Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Maintenance, and Associate of Applied Science in Mining Maintenance Technology. Jacob Daniel Smith. Also, Associate of Applied Science in Mining Maintenance Technology. In the area of Diesel and Medium Heavy Truck Technology, Osvaldo Alvarado. And for the area of Electrical and Instrumentation Technology, Crystal Aguilar. Also, Electrical Instrumentation and Control Technology Certificate, Wyatt Anderson. Also, Electrical Instrumentation and Control Technology Certificate, Ian R. Baird. Nathan David Campos. Also, Electrical Instrumentation and Control Technology Certificate, Braden J. Fryer. Also, Electrical Instrumentation and Control Technology Certificate, Tristan Chase Haslett. Calvin Asher Holm. Also, Electrical Instrumentation and Control Technology Certificate. Hagen Aaron Jones. Also, Associate of Applied Science in Power Line Technology. Michael Kent Montoya. Jaron Raymond Spicer. In the area of Industrial Maintenance Technology, Lydia Lexine Baker. Also, Industrial Maintenance Welding Option Certificate and Welding Technology Industrial Plant Certificate. Ethan Scott Cantillon. Byron Cordova. Also, Surface Maintenance Mechanic Certificate. Christopher Sandoval. Danielle Scott. Also Associate of Applied Science in Mining Maintenance Technology. For the area of plant operators, Aspen Kimberly Abram. Michael A. Rodebach. Also, 1-year plant operator certificate. And now in the area of welding tech industrial plant option, Aaron Ortiz. Also, welding technology fabrication shop certificate and welding technology mine maintenance certificate. And now for the certificates. First of all, we have Digital Design Technology Certificate, Mark A. Montoya. And now, in the area of Diesel Technology Certificate, Billy T. Ludwig. In the area of Diesel Heavy Equipment Certificate, Tony Sidney Scott Woodruff. Also, Diesel Medium Heavy Truck Certificate and Diesel Technology Mining Industry Certificate. Now for Diesel Technology Mining Industry Certificate, Jeremy Robert Adams. Fred Puffer. And for Electrical Instrumentation and Control Technology Certificate, Cole T. Barnes. And as English as a second language certificate, Sarah Origuchi. With the pre-dental hygiene certificate, Frida Duran. And in the area of welding technology fabrication shop, Holden W. Andrews. And now for our Bachelor's of Applied Science degree. First of all, in the area of Business and Industrial Management, Christopher Jackson. Also with the Bachelor of Applied Science in the area of Business and Organizational Management, Victoria Lynn Bertinoli. Lindsay L. Brown. Malia Bev Robinson. Megan Christina McComas. Marlene Carey Neff. Haley Jean Rivelli. This evening, we would now like to also acknowledge graduates who started at Western and then completed their bachelor's degree at a distance through Valley State University, located in Valley City, North Dakota. Western and Valley City have worked together to provide an opportunity for Western Wyoming students who have graduated with an associate's degree to continue work towards an education bachelor's degree program in an online environment. We have two students who both graduated in the fall 2022 semester. The first one is Molly Pedrosa. And congratulations also to Sadie Wilson. Congratulations once again to all of our graduates. We're extremely proud of you.
Dr. Dale, you have an important responsibility at this point in the program. Get your beach balls ready. Graduates, please stand. On behalf of the administration and the Board of Trustees, I present to you the Western Wyoming Community College graduating class of 22 and 23. Congratulations, you may now move your tassel. Please be seated. Our college president, Dr. Dale, will now offer some closing remarks for the graduating class.
Thank you, Dr. Whitstruck. Our volleyball players are really digging that, right? Western's class of 2022 and 2023, congratulations. You crossed the finish line. I know you're experiencing a variety of feelings right now. Considering what you have all accomplished, perhaps the words exhaustion and relief are some of the first words that come to mind. Graduating from college is truly an incredible accomplishment on any given day. It says a lot about who you are and what you are made of. I'd like to recognize those of you in the audience who have supported these graduates. We know you too have sacrificed to help them finish over the finish line. It is a great demonstration of how it often takes a village of family, friends, and community to come together to help one another be successful. We thank you for this commitment to our students. And esteemed Western faculty and staff, I continue to be dazzled by your talent, your wholehearted commitment to our students and our college. Thank you for giving so much of yourselves to ensure these students are here today. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause for all of these caring and kind people who have helped you get here today. So graduates, on behalf of your entire Western family, we are so proud of you and wish you the very best as you navigate what is next in your pathway to success. We remain here for you, so please come back and see us, whether you are watching a sporting or cultural event, taking additional classes to enhance your skills, or bringing your kids or grandkids by to see T-Rex and friends. Don't ever forget how you persevered over the last few years. We know it was tough, but you truly demonstrated your grit to be here today, and that is what forever makes you a Western Mustang. Please stay safe and well, celebrate your successes, and thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Dr. Whitstruck, you may now close our ceremony.
Thank you to the musicians for the music tonight and for everyone who helped to make this event successful. Students, please post your Instagram photos to the hashtag WesternGrad23. We ask that the audience remain seated until all the graduates and employees have left the gym. Those seated on the stage will recess out the rear doors of the gymnasium, followed by the graduates, followed by the faculty and professional staff members. The audience will leave out the front doors that you used to enter the gym. It is very important that as you leave out the front doors of the gym, that you exit in an orderly fashion. Our reception, sponsored by the Student Government Association, will be held in the atrium, where there will be lots of free food, drinks, music, and a photo opportunity with our new mascot, Maverick. Please join your graduate and all of us at the atrium to continue our celebration. Thank you for coming, and good night.
Beautiful WWCC